What's up, YouTube? Appreciate y'all for clicking on my channel. We got us a story today. We got us a story today. Man, this story today is about a pastor who hired hitmen to take out his daughter's boyfriend. Let's watch the video.
Shocking murder for hire case involving a local pastor. Investigators say the preacher paid tens of thousands of dollars in the plot.
Detectives say the target of the murder was the pastor's daughter's boyfriend. KTLA's Shelby Nelson is live in Victorville with the story. Shelby.
Share, Micah, a murder for hire plan that apparently didn't go as planned for the person who was allegedly orchestrating that. Riverside PD says that pastor up here in Victorville hired men to kill his daughter's boyfriend. And then they apparently are saying that this may have been prophesized.
We believe, and we have evidence to show that this church pastor actually provided those suspects with information of the victim and where he was at the evening of that shooting.
Now, this is the booking photo of 47-year-old Samuel Pasillas of Victorville. Riverside police say he is a pastor of a Spanish-speaking church up here in Victorville and that he allegedly hired this man, 55-year-old Juan Manuel Cerebros of Long Beach, along with some other people to carry out the killing of his daughter's boyfriend. Police say Pasillas paid them about $40,000 in which they surveilled the boyfriend for weeks before Saturday, October 21st. These are some of the photos from that night, several bullet holes in the vehicle. Police say the boyfriend was in Riverside's Orange Crest neighborhood when another vehicle pulls up alongside him at Grove Community Drive and Plainview Street, and whoever was inside starts shooting at him. Now, the boyfriend was hit several times but was able to still drive off to a hospital and get help. Luckily, he survived. Police arrested Pasillas last Wednesday at his Victorville home, and authorities say the Spanish-speaking church that Pasillas was affiliated with up here may have used another facility, Turning Point Church, to deliver their sermons. A pastor at Turning Point tells us in no way do they want to be affiliated with this.
We host services and people just, come in for special events. And so we have no idea who's speaking or who's singing. I have never heard the man's name before, know nothing about him. And he has nothing, he has nothing to do with our church.
Now, I asked Riverside PD if maybe the pastor didn't like his daughter's boyfriend and that's why he committed this crime or allegedly committed this crime. And all this is pointing to, it sounds like, is his religion and his beliefs that apparently compelled him to do this.
A trusted man of God. Trusted man of God. Y'all seen, that's what we dealing with. Samuel Pasillas, a 47-year-old man in the Victorville, California area. Supposed to be a pastor who spreads God's message and supposed to look out for people, supposed to be a man, a man that helps people, supposed to be a man that spreads love. And he did exactly the opposite of that on so many different levels. Okay, so the target obviously was the boyfriend of his daughter. They never really just got too in depth of why this happened, other than he said that, what the pastor said, he says that his religion beliefs encourage him to do this. His religious beliefs encourage him to do this. He got a sign to do this or something. So it's already turned mental already. It's already mental at this point. This don't sound like it's something that it was out of revenge yet. I still feel it was some type of revenge or some type of, ill will towards the boyfriend. Other than just he woke up from a dream or a premonition from something that told him to do this. I don't see that being the case. So, he hired a 55-year-old guy named Juan Manuel Ferrero or something, along with others, but that's who they pretty much showed a picture of and the person they stated in this article, as you've seen, which he provided them with information on the target, which is the boyfriend, such as his whereabouts the evening of the shooting. So as they was about to do what they was about to do, he gave them information on, hey, you gonna get this guy right here. You know, we good to go right now, let's go. So he paid around like $40,000, $40,000 on this hit to go get rid of the boyfriend, you know, pastor. They watched him for weeks. So they was on top of this guy. They was on top of him for weeks. That's why I tell y'all, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention. Notice cars that you see several times. People tailgate. Notice people at stores that you see over and over again, or seen them again within a short amount of time span. Try to make some sense out of stuff. You got to protect yourself, because you never know. Somebody have a hit on you one day. You got to pay attention to that. Stay on your note. That happened, they say Riverside, Orange Crest neighborhood. So I don't know exactly where it is, but for those that's in the California area that do know, y'all had this go down in y'all area. You know, there's people that was walking around y'all, and some of y'all may have went to this guy's church. They, you know, the churches, they seem to deny dealing with him, but I don't know. That's just the churches that's denying that they dealt with him. Maybe they really did, but we don't know. I mean, when it comes to spirituality, a lot more and more people are kind of going on their own path and worshiping in their own way. Is outside of a religion at this point. A lot of times the first thing people say is because of people like this guy. I'm here to say, don't let that steer you away from going to worship and fellowship with others, but do understand that nobody's perfect. Understand that before you go anywhere. Nobody's perfect, and don't be quick to judge. Don't judge, actually. I wouldn't even judge, because at that point, you know, you could judge somebody in a good way and they turn out bad. You can judge them in a bad way and they turn out good. So really, you just got to just let the cards play out how they play out, man. But so they pulled up supposedly along the side of this guy, and that's when the gunfire started, you know, and they hit him up. And the thing is that they missed the target of what they were trying to get done, which is execute this guy. He survived. And not only that, he drove to the hospital. So this is obviously going to be an ongoing case. This is the beginning of this case. So that's what we have right now as far as the news. But we got to continue, man, to pay attention to our surroundings, because this guy here, I'm thankful that he made it, he survived, but you know, he should have, you know, at least had an understanding that he wasn't getting along with this guy or something, and or anybody that could have been following him. Man, he should have just kept his eyes open, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure there was bad blood. You can't tell me that the Lord told him to go do this and he went and did that. It's got to be more to that. So what I'm gonna do is continue to follow this story, and I'm gonna provide y'all with the latest update on this, because this is not close to being over yet. So I'm gonna follow the story, and I'm gonna give y'all the latest news on the next episode. But if y'all could do me a favor before y'all go, is hit that like button. What that do is help get more people in the algorithm, so where these stories can get out, you know, to the masses, more out to the public, and it can help people in their communities. They can know what's going on in their communities and be more aware of different situations and different threats in their community. That's what my job here I do. You know, I get the news out to all of the areas within the country, all of different cities, regions, and, you know, so on. And also, man, if y'all can do this, hit the subscribe button if you like my content. And there's also a bell notification to where you can get all my notifications if you hit that. So I appreciate y'all coming to the channel. And again, take care of yourself. Be aware of your surroundings. And till next time, salute.